Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. I thought we'd open it up first right off the bat to sharing any experience you want to share, and then questions about this class specifically, the 7 energetic steps to immunity. So go ahead and unmute yourself or type in and fire away.
And if you want to just do a private share, you can always send it to me. Go ahead, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph.
Maybe you didn't mean to.
Okay, so let's jump in and let's do the practice. Let's do the part where we go on page 4 to the segments of the body.
That was page 4.
So you're going to use either basil, Eucalyptus polybrocte, Eucalyptus radiata, tea tree, or the blend is green healer. And before we get started, notice how you feel. Notice your body, your feelings. Notice any achy parts of your body. Okay, and begin inhaling. Whichever oil you're using, you're inhaling with your awareness on your thighs. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths with your awareness on the thighs. Your lower legs, from below the knee down to the ankle, the front, the sides, the back. And then your feet. Pay attention to your feet. And then pause and be still. Just be still. Begin inhaling. Your awareness is on your upper arms. Your upper arms, front, sides, and back. And then the forearms, the front and back sides of your forearms. Your hands. Your awareness is on your hands. Mhm. And then just be still. And you're going to pull out now either red healer, black pepper, cassia, cinnamon, amala, or some form of rosemary. In inhaling, your awareness is on your armpits. The elbows, the wrists, palms of your hands. Your hips. Your awareness is on your hips. Your knees, your ankles, the soles of your feet. And then just be still and let go. Let go of it all. Just let go. So now we're going to the application D, which is going to be coffee, Idaho tansy, juniper, lovage, Palo Santo, or orange healer. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Your awareness is on the front of the pelvis, across the whole front of that area, the sex organs, and even a bit wider, all the way to the sides. The sides of your hips. Your awareness is on the sides. In the back of the hips, basically the butt cheek area. Just hit the whole back side of your hips. Move to your lumbar area, below the navel, the backside of the navel, across your whole low back area, your lumbar area, your low back area, from the backside of the navel down to your hips. Your lower abdomen, from the navel down to your waistline. And then just let go. Just be still. Notice what's happening in your body. You're pulling out the blue healer, blue cypress, blue tansy, dark blue tansy, Cape chamomile, German chamomile, Cordaldo, milfoil, yarrow. Any of these will work. Your awareness is on your abdominal muscles. You're not going deep into the organs, you're just paying attention to the muscles of the abdomen, the area from below your ribs down to your navel. Nice, long, slow, deep breath. And then just be still. Now we're going to pull out either Gold Healer, Chakra Root Cleanser, Poplar Balsam, Aloes, or Acacia. You're going to begin inhaling. Your awareness is on your upper back, across, side to side, including your shoulder blades and the outside of the shoulder blades. So that middle part of your upper back, the shoulder blades, and outside the shoulder blades. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. And move down to your mid back from side to side, below your shoulder blades, all the way down to the backside of your navel. That whole area, side to side. Move your awareness to the chest, your whole chest area, and the front side, your whole rib cage area. You're taking nice, long, slow, deep breath. And then the sides of your rib cage. So from below the armpits all the way down to the bottom of your rib cage, you're inhaling the awareness on the sides. Just let go. Feel how soothing this is, how calming. Notice how the aches and pains are shifting and changing. you're going to pull out some form of sage or some form of spruce or some form of lavender or violet healer. You're inhaling, your awareness is on the tops of your shoulders. Nice, long, slow, deep breaths. Awareness on the tops of your shoulders. The front of the neck. The sides of the neck. The back of the neck. And then the base of the skull, across the bottom of the skull on the back side. And then pause and be still. Now we're looking for the last piece, sacred blue, tuberose, ginger lily, or divana. Pick one of those oils. Begin inhaling, your awareness is on your face. Long, slow, deep breaths. The sides of your head, both sides. the back of your head. Top of your head. Your awareness is on the top of your head. To your whole head. Visualize your whole head. And then just be still. Let everything go. How do you feel there? Okay, so we're gonna cut this and make this an easy to follow protocol that you can do. It's about a 30-minute little jam session, you could say. You know, you're gonna sit and do this. So it's gonna help your immune system. It's going to help your bodies with aches and pains. It's going to help your body feel calmer. It's going to reduce anxiety. It's going to diminish like negative feelings. It doesn't really diminish them. It actually helps to elevate them, right? Turn them into higher, more proper feelings, and then eventually higher emotions. And so this is something that you could do on a daily basis. You're not feeling good, you're having a hard time falling asleep, whatever it is, this could also augment other things that you're doing. So say you have a bad knee, you go through, you do this, and then you put on the stuff that you're going to put on your knee, like the joint relief or lymphatic blend or arthrocare or whatever it is. So this could be something that augments other things that you're doing, especially when you're doing symptom-oriented treatment. This goes through and like kind of preps the body for that, and then you can be very specific with the other things that you're doing. So anyway, let's go ahead and open it up. You can share experiences or ask questions here for a little bit.
You can unmute yourself. You can type in if you want it to be private, just send it over to me.
Hey,
Go ahead,
hey,
Tracy.
Greg. Hey. So a lot of grief came out. Is that normal, or is it just
Well,
weird?
feelings might come out like a lot of times it's kind of soothing, but like with the stuff that we were kind of talking about over the weekend, maybe some just more stuff concerning a couple of those situations from your past.
Yeah.
And they're being processed, they're moving up, they're elevating. And I would just say just observe them. It's not that you have to resolve it or do something about it. It's like it's movement, it's in motion. So best thing to do is just kind of do something that feels kind of calming, soothing, stabilizing to yourself. Gingerly, as far as grief is concerned, is always very calming and soothing. It helps release things a little bit deeper. But sometimes what I do, like after I do this, is I just go jump in a salt bath. Regardless if something's coming up or not, I'll go through, do the process, and then go in just whatever's coming up, I just flush it out. It usually doesn't come up hard, but sometimes you hit pockets of things. And you had a rough couple of years there.
Yeah.
And so, better to get this stuff out, because otherwise it's just going to affect how you feel emotionally, mentally, and it will affect your physiology. So better just to get this stuff out now.
What's the best for bath, you think?
Boy, given what you got going on, I would say, do you want regular or you want fancy? That's the big question right there.
Both, in case I don't have fancy. I do have
I think
poplar.
you have fancy. Oh, I know the things you have. You have fancy. I would say chocolate cleanser would be a really solid choice. Emotional release would be a really solid choice.
Okay.
I like emotional release, especially when something kind of comes up, because it flushes things out and it moves things up to be more in the higher emotions. So that can be pretty nice. If you're wanting to go like deeper, which at this point I would say don't do, right? Like wait till things kind of stabilize a little bit and then you can go a little deeper. I would put a little like aloe C or white oud or assemblage point in a bath and take a bath. Or a little poplar balsam if you wanted to get like really let's just flush this stuff out.
Okay.
I find it to be soothing but deep at the same time. But I would say right now you already got stuff at the surface, like emotional release, chocolate root cleanser, something like that.
Okay.
Even violet healer, and if you don't have that, like maybe green healer.
Okay.
Any of those are good choices.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And go ahead, Ralph, then Sonia.
Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Greg. Sorry, I had a little technical issue back there. Which process you had mentioned in the class cleaning my basic? So which process would I use to clean my basic with frankincense and spikenard?
Just like inhale on the basic.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I would probably inhale with the frankincense on the sex chakra and then spikenard on the basic chakra and just keep going back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then spikenard on basic.
Basic, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
The frankincense will help like release stress out of the body. Because most stress is physiological. And so you just gotta flush it out of the body.
Okay. Excellent. Thanks.
You're so welcome.
And go ahead, Sonia.
Hey, Miss Sonia.
When you're doing the neck, are you talking front, side, back? Is that just the muscles in the skin or the internal part?
You're really doing more muscle than anything, but if you go a little deeper, it's okay. But not just the skin. You want to go like kind of into the muscle.
Okay, and then when you do the head, is it just the muscles or is it?
Yeah, it's like, if you go deeper, it's fine, but you're really wanting to address like the fascia and the muscle. And so the muscle is the thing you'll be able to tap into. So just like the side of the head, it doesn't have to go deeper. Like if we wanted to go deeper, I would just say brain. But, especially the big one there is the muscles of the face. Like really pay attention to all the muscles of the face. We have a whole bunch of tension in our face.
Well, and then at the end, when you go say the whole head, do you mean the brain as well, or?
If you want, but I'm just like, you're just putting your awareness on your head. You're not really going deep into the inside of the head. If you do, it's okay. But I'm trying to shoot more for the tissue.
Okay.
Please clarify, soles of feet is arches or the whole weight bearing outer edge and parcels, whole bottom
The
of the foot?
arches. Yeah, the arches. Yeah.
Can we add cleaning below feet after the 3-brain protocol?
Yeah, eventually it will be part of it. There's still some extra steps there, but if your body can handle it. You know, we're already doing some kind of stronger practices. Let your body acclimate, but if you want to experiment a little bit, you go right ahead. Okay, you guys. Well, it looks like we got all your questions and your shares and everything. And yeah, I thought this was a really fun class. And especially at the beginning, we kind of went into some deeper teachings. And yeah, this process that we did, boy, make it a good friend. Use it as much as you can. You know, it will help a lot of more things than just like some symptom oriented approach. And then anything that you do symptom oriented is more effective because of what you've done with this process. So if you can, try to be a little consistent with it. So,
Go ahead, Sonia.
hey, Sonia.
Is this the short form that you said you were going to do?
Yeah.
What, the
Yeah,
end?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's right at about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.